Imagine doing everything you've been told is financially responsible. You save money every month. You avoid unnecessary debt. You build a healthy bank account. Years go by and your savings continue to grow. But here's a surprising question. What if your money is quietly losing value, even though the number in your account keeps increasing? That may sound strange, but it's exactly what inflation can do. Inflation doesn't usually make headlines in our daily lives. It doesn't announce itself every morning. Instead, it works quietly in the background, gradually reducing what your money can actually buy. Today, we're going to talk about what inflation really is and how understanding it can help you. Let's get started. Let's keep this simple. Inflation is the gradual increase in the prices of goods and services over time. As prices go up, every dollar you earn buys a little bit less than it did before. Think about it this way. Imagine putting $100 under your mattress today. 20 years later, you pull it out. It's still $100. The bill hasn't changed. But what that money can buy has changed. Years ago, that same amount might have covered an entire week's worth of groceries. Today, it may only cover part of that trip. The money didn't disappear. Its purchasing power simply declined. That's the true impact of inflation. It quietly reduces the value of your money over time. You don't need to study economics to notice inflation. You've probably experienced it yourself. Think about some everyday purchases. A gallon of milk, a loaf of bread, a cup of coffee, a tank of gas, a movie ticket, or even the cost of buying a home. If you compare today's prices with what they were 10, 20, or 30 years ago, the difference is remarkable. Many people remember when a cup of coffee cost just $1 or $2. Today, that same coffee could cost several times more. Housing prices have increased dramatically. Healthcare and education expenses have climbed. Even everyday household items often cost much more than they once did. Inflation isn't just something economists talk about. It's something we experience almost every day. Now, don't misunderstand me. Saving money is incredibly important. Building an emergency fund, avoiding unnecessary debt, having cash available for unexpected expenses, those are all healthy financial habits. But long-term financial planning involves more than simply accumulating money. It also involves preserving its purchasing power. Imagine spending 30 years carefully saving for retirement. You reach your savings goal, but during those same 30 years, the cost of living has increased significantly. This is why financial planning isn't simply about asking, how much money do I have? It's also asking, what will this money actually be able to buy in the future? That's an entirely different question, and it's one that inflation forces us to consider. Let's look at how to plan for it. Here's the good news. While we can't control inflation, we can control how we prepare for it. Good financial planning takes inflation into account from the very beginning. Instead of focusing only on today's expenses, it also considers future purchasing power. It encourages long-term thinking and helps build resilient strategies. That may involve regularly reviewing goals, adjusting savings plans, diversifying financial strategies, creating plans that can adapt as economic conditions change. No one has a crystal ball. No one knows exactly what prices will look like 10 or 20 years from now. But preparing for change is wiser than assuming things stay the same. That's what long-term planning is all about. It's about being prepared for what lies ahead. Now let's focus on what you can control. It's easy to become frustrated by rising prices. After all, inflation affects everyone. But worrying about inflation doesn't change it. Preparing for it can. You may not control the economy. You may not control interest rates. You may not control the price of groceries next year, but you can control your habits. You can continue learning. You can review your financial goals regularly. You can make thoughtful decisions. Small, consistent financial decisions often have a much bigger impact than trying to predict every economic headline. Focus on your long-term priorities. Inflation may be called the silent wealth killer, but it doesn't have to catch you by surprise. Understanding how it works is the first step. Saving money is important, but helping your money maintain its purchasing power over time is just as important. The goal isn't simply to have more dollars. The goal is to help those dollars continue supporting the life you want in the years ahead. Let's think about your strategy. If this video made you think differently about your financial future, I'd love to hear from you. I've created a short financial clarity form. By completing the form, you'll receive educational insights and resources tailored to your financial interests. It helps us understand your goals. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment and complete the form. It only takes a couple of minutes and is a great first step toward a long-term strategy. And before you go, I'd love to hear from you. What's one item you've noticed has become dramatically more expensive over the years? Leave your answer below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone building their future. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos on financial education, wealth building, and long-term financial strategies. I'll see you in the next video.